How's everybody doing? Back on the OBS. Um, Finally got it sanded down. More than likely, I'm gonna speed through all that, not to bore y'all with everything. But what I did do, uh, I used what I had from past projects. Everybody gets on to me and tells me that it doesn't sound like the right sandpaper grit when I tell them what I have, but I used what I had. So I started off with a 60. Again, this clear coat was real hard to get off, and so I went started off with 60. Then I went to a 100, and then I had a 400 on hand. I wish I had something maybe like a 200, but that's what I had was a 400 on hand. Um, a lot of the problem is uh, where I live, this Home Depot stuff like that. That's the only thing we got as far as get stuff, as far as sandpaper goes, and that's what they had. It's like they just skipped that whole thing. So but that's what I had. But anyways, we went over it with the them three coats of sandpaper, so it's super slick right now. I'm just putting the first layer of prime on it just to protect it. Um, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I'm hearing coats in the background. That's lovely. So uh, fixing to clean it up and everything. Um, and this is what I'm gonna be using a sealer. Uh, Again, I still got a lot of body work to do on this. I just want to get it down, and then we'll do a filler or it's got another name to it, and now it's avoiding me. But then we'll put a filler primer over that, a sandable primer over that after I get more of the body work done. Uh, I am having issues in my mind. We was able to get some of these dents out to let somebody just sit down, but what happened was you really see that one. But what happened was is sorry about that. What happened was is from one of my buddies told me is when they must have took this engine out, they didn't take the hood off, and so it made it to where yeah, let me move this camera again. It made it to where excuse me. It made it to where it dented the. They must have raised it up too high, and it must have made it to where it dented the hood. So, like I said, in my mind, I'm almost debating on maybe possibly getting another hood. We'll see. My son actually did some researching, and he found quite a few hoods for about $50. So we might go that route. I'm actually going to create my own cowl, so I'm not like I'm looking for a cow hood or anything. Because I'm designing my own like Firebird cowl to go on this. So, but it's just up in the air right now. Um, Biggest thing is I want to get in the primer. If we find one, we do. If plus, again, maybe y'all have some ideas. A buddy of mine laughed at me when I thought about putting a plunger on these dents, trying to pull them out that way. If y'all have any ideas, put them in the comments there. Again, I don't know if this truck will be done by the time this video comes out, but I'm always willing to learn. Um, it's very doubtful that it's going to be painted and everything by the time this video comes out. But you never know. I need to get back on that rider mower. But anywho, that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean it. I'm going to go ahead and try to talk through it. As y'all know, I just started doing a new series on teaching vids. So while I was painting, I was like, why not? I'll do a teaching vid on painting. So the first part of that will be coming out probably about the same time as this video comes out. So uh, it's about painting. But it's the first part. I wanted to put more emphasis on that video because there is a lot to do with painting. Um, I'm learning a lot every freaking day. There's still a lot to do with painting. And what y'all can see, the biggest part is cleaning. If you don't clean it, that's one thing. I wish I had pictures of it. I had a Ford Ranger. I rattle canned it. I had a Ford Ranger. Um, I don't know if I put that video out, but I have what I call my clown car, the Fiesta out there. That I did a little trim work when I started doing this stuff, and I was bored. And cleaning is the biggest part of it. And it's not great. It's chipping just because it's hitting rocks and stuff like that. Um, but it's holding up. It's not, just peeling off or anything. It's holding up. And I didn't even primer it. I just sanded it down, cleaned it real good, and or I scuffed it and cleaned it real good, and put some black on some of the trim parts. But it's holding up. So I probably could have primed it, probably could have did a little bit better. But again, I was bored and just want something to do. So, but let's get started on this. Like I said, we're going to go with the cleaning process. Um, we'll put some music on, and like I said, I'll still have the earpiece on. We'll start talking about it and see what y'all think. Radio hum, some old hymn, seatbelt dragging across the sea, sheriff in the rear view, blue lights sniffing for a fight. I just smile, ease that pillow, disappear into the pipeline. I'm running these dirt roads like a hazard, and at the danger in my way. Shooting around the curve hard, getting faster, praying I can make it one more day. Trouble is a flame right. So we got it all aired out. I didn't want y'all to put y'all through the misery of hearing the air compressor come on and off. We have a crappy air compressor. We're working on trying to get a better one. But we're going to start off with this foam blast cleaner and wipe everything down. Again, this is actually on the teaching vid. And I thought you started off with a degreaser first, but we're going to start off with this. Let's see what like the video says. I've never, when I painted the Ranger, I did it the way I was taught in the older days. You did clean it, but I didn't do that much. I didn't do degreaser or anything like that. I actually just washed it with blue dish detergent and let it dry and then go from there. But I do have bare metal on this thing, so I don't want to do that. But like, I have a spot right there. I doubt y'all can see it on camera, but I have a spot right there. And like I said, there's a lot of body work to do on this thing. And so y'all probably can see it on camera now. I'll try to zoom in. If I got the camera right, I'll try to zoom in on it where y'all can see it. But I'm already liking this already, to be honest with you. It looks cleaner, guys. I'm going to get in the cab to get that. I'm probably going to go through quite a bit of rags. Because see what I mean? If y'all see that rag, it's pretty. And that's me. As far as this antenna hole goes right here, I'm thinking very seriously about. I don't want it there no more. I'm not gonna run it in town. My son kind of laughed when I told him what I'm going to, but I'm gonna fill that in. Put a little plate. It'd be a learning thing too, and weld a new plate in there. One thing I learned just recently, I brought some clean gloves on me, but make sure you don't touch it, guys. You got oil and stuff on your hands that can transfer, and make sure you don't touch the panels you're working on. I think somebody's done something to this hood. It's the only really damage I found on this truck. Like there's a chip right there. And so I'm going to have to do some work on this hood. I can't complain, guys. This truck, any of y'all have an OBS, y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of times your rockers are heavily rusted. There's a part right there, right behind the door. It's usually heavily rusted. I've been really lucky with this truck, so I can't complain when I do have to do on it as far as body work goes. Probably about the worst thing in this whole entire truck as far as work goes. I'm not talking about like windshield, tires, stuff like that. But as far as work goes, is the interior. That's probably the worst part.
Red clay, red knuckles, turn the socket till it sings. Oil stain halo on my faded blue jeans. Got a paycheck stretching like a back road line, so we spin it on the frame, make the old steel shine. Got the hood pop up, buddies in a half moon circle. Talk big plans over fried bird and pickles. From a one base shop with a crooked front sign to that Main Street show. Chrome teeth, big smile. If it rattles, we fix it. If it's slow, we lift it. Turn a farm kid rig to a stoplight. Misfit ain't rich, just stubborn. Chasing that sound, little truck, big dream, beating up the whole town, yeah. Small garage, hot rod trucks. That's the crown we found.
All right, guys. After I just had a brain fart moment, my son's in here with me too. He's helped. So, like I said, I'm not gonna show no brands. The first thing we did was we took the air, blew off the truck the best way we could, and then I went over it not once but twice with the foam glass cleaner. Okay. I did it twice. Went over with it with a clean rag. Where I got dirty, I swapped out rags. The next thing I'm gonna do is everybody says get a wax and grease remover. I'm not gonna do that. It's too freaking expensive, especially down here. I've used citrus before. It works just as good. Okay. I'm gonna mix it up in my pump sprayer there and apply it and then wipe it off right off the bat to get that done. The last step we're gonna do is we're going to use this regular alcohol. Okay. I've used this before. It does a great job. But of course, when I'm doing the video, I don't have it near me. We're going to use, and this is something I just found out about, but we're going to use microfiber towels on this last step. Okay. You can use microfiber towels at all the steps you want to, but definitely going to use microfiber towels on the last step for the alcohol. Okay. Are we going to do it? But all these are going to do 2 times. All right. Like I said before, and like on the teaching video that's going to come out about this time this is coming out, cleaning is very important. Prepping this. It's very important. Make sure you wear gloves when you're doing this. Okay. Especially on the last step. You don't want to get any kind of oil or anything that's on your hands onto your metal, because this paint's just going it's going to ruin the paint. Yeah, we are just doing the first coat of primer, but like I said, very, very important. Make sure you prep. Again, glass cleaner first. You can get the expensive stuff on budget. Wax and grease remover. You can get the actual wax and grease remover, but citrus will work on this. I will dilute it down, like I said, in pump sprayer. And then the last step, use alcohol, or you can use something similar to alcohol. Don't quote me the name of it. I can't think of it right now. But there is another one out there that you can use that's more expensive if you want like a better result. But alcohol, what it? Acetone. Thank you. Acetone will work. There's another one out there too. Acetone. I've heard you can use that, or like I said, just use alcohol, guys. It's cheap. But just make sure on the last step you do use a microfiber towel.
Yeah. Red clay, red knuckles, turn the socket till it sings. Oil stain halo on my faded blue jeans. Got a paycheck stretching like a back road line, so we spin it on the frame, make the old steel shine. Got the hood pop up, buddies in a half moon circle. Talk big plans over fried bird and pickles from a one base shop with a crooked front sign to that Main Street show. Chrome teeth, big smile. If it rattles, we fix it. If it's slow, we lift it. Turn a farm kid rig to a stoplight. Miss it ain't rich, just stubborn. Chasing that sound, little truck, big dream, beating up the whole town. Yeah, small garage, hot rod trucks. That's the crown we find. On the dashboard, midnight on the dial. Streetlight reflections stretching out for miles. Chrome dreams on the screen, engines talking back every Friday night. Felt larger than the map, turbo hits, cassette clicks, destiny on wheels. Fiction felt so real when the tires squealed. Heroes didn't fly, they drove into the fight. Neon burning rubber through the edge of night. They said it's just a show, just a flickering frame, but those keys in the ignition never felt the same. We were chasing something more than just the plot, trying to outrun the clocks that we forgot. We were chasing the night till the end of the road. Headlights cutting through the stories we were told. From the glow of the dash to the fire in our veins. Yeah, the wheels kept turning when life changed. It didn't fade. Those engines still echo in the air. Red scanner heartbeat cutting through the dark. Blacked out muscle car playing chess with the sparks. 4 guys in the van with the plan and the grin. If you had a problem, they were rolling in. Then the sky went quiet, rotor blades held tight. Shadow in the clouds disappearing from sight. Black helicopter humming like a low Wheels get tight even when life change. It didn't fade. It didn't.
And he looked everywhere. He was like, well, this is Justin. That's my house. And I had barbecue last night.
Time keeps moving, screens go dark, but I still hear it when the engine starts. From burning tires to the silent sky, we learn to run, we learn to fly. We were chasing the night till the end of the road. Every mile, every mission, every code. When the credits roll and the lights descend, I still feel it calling me back again. It didn't fade, it didn't bend. Those engines still echo. Yeah, they echo. In the air.
All right, now we're fixing this mask off, which is the part I really hate the most. But I'm just going to use tape on the mirrors, on the door handles, and I'll use plastic on the windshields. And we'll use plastic on this front right here. So it's rattle canned, so there ain't gonna be that much overspray. But just to be safe, let's go get the mask off.
You're going to die down here! calling out my name from the
Radio
corners
on,
of the
some old him.
dark. I'm
Seatbelt dragging across the sea.
All right, we're gonna do a.
Blue lights for fire. Now he's that pedal.
Since we got all the plastic on, we're gonna do a final wipe down with alcohol, just to be sure.
Underneath the road, like an hazard.
Then we're gonna start priming.
The 13 shadows always follow me to the darkness.
Red clay on my boots, dust hanging in the heat. Radio hum some old hymn, seatbelt dragging across the sea. Sheriff in the rear view, blue light sniffing for a fight. I just smile, ease that pedal, disappear into the...
All right, very important on this. When we get started spray painting the primer, this is if you ever prime or any kind of painting. What I found out the best thing to do is do a light coat on your first pass, and then let it flash, and then start with the other coat. I'm gonna try, at least on the most important sections, I'm gonna try to do 3 coats. Again, when I ordered that primer, they shorted me 1 can. I do have 3 cans, so I hope that's enough. But we're just gonna do a light pass on the first coat.
Old hymn, seatbelt dragging across the sea. Sheriff in the rear view, blue light sniffing for a fight. I just smile.
Another thing I forgot to mention when I'm doing here is I'm touching the tape to see if it's tacking up good enough. That's another trick I just recently learned. Don't touch the paint, obviously. You'll leave fingerprints or whatever, but I just touch the tape to see if it's dry enough.
If trouble is a flame, I am the gasser. Still I keep on riding, come what may. I'm running these dirt roads like Dukes and Hazard, but I ain't turning back today. Granddaddy's old county map, folded soft as Sunday cloth. Every turn a story told, every fence post, every cross. Moonlight on the mailbox, mama waiting at the screen. Says, boy, you chase that wild wind, but don't you lose the man you mean. I'm running these dirt roads like an hazard, grinning at the danger in my way. Skidding round the curve hard, beating faster, praying I can make it one more day. If trouble is a flame, I'm the gasser. Still I keep on riding, come what may. I'm running these dirt roads like Dukes and Hazard, but I ain't turning back today.
This is the last coat of a primer. Basically did 3 coats on the truck. And of course it happened, guys. Reason why you see a lot of lines, and another reason why I let it sit for a couple days to shrink up, is I ran out of primer. I didn't have enough. I was hoping it would take this 3 coats or 3 cans, but nowhere near. Ended up using, I think, 5 cans on it. So problem was it sit there and dried way too long before I was able to get the rest of the cans to finish it up. So yeah, guys, this little learning curve of my mistake. If you got enough primer or you got enough product on hand.
Skidding round the curve, heart beating faster, praying I can make it one more day. If trouble is a flame, I'm the gasser. Still I keep on riding, come what may. I'm running these dirt roads like Dukes and Hazzard, till the Lord calls me away.
All right, guys. So this would be. I've primed this. What's the day?
Today is Friday, sir.
Don't call me sir. Friday. So I primed this Wednesday night. I went ahead and let it sit and shrink up. I didn't want to take it outside and everything like that. I just want to let it shrink up and everything, make sure it's cured. But we're fixing to unravel it. Got my grandson here to help me out. We're fixing to unravel it, untape it and everything. And I'm fixing to do a little rearranging. So we're going to take this truck out. I'm going to try to bring the Mustang in. The rat rod's going to go outside for a little bit, get covered up. My son's wanting to bring his old Cub Cadet in here and start working on it. We're just kind of holding off on the rat rod right now. I got still working on the, the rat rod's going to be given away. So I'm still working on how the logistics of it, how we're going to do it, and still having issues finding the metal for the rat rod. So, but it's going to go outside right now. I don't know if that video is going to be released yet. My son got in there and did a little tuning on it, make sure the rockers and everything good. They seem to be good. So we'll see. Again, I don't think I'm going to use that engine. It depends on how future events happen. But I still would like to put a different kind of engine on it, newer engine, because it is going to be given away to you guys. So, but we're just going to, like I said, rat rod's going out. I'm going to bring the Mustang in, start working on it, and get back on the Night Rider. I've spent too much time away from it. I'm having issues with fender clearance on it. So, but that's update, and let's continue watching. Please like and subscribe. You can comment by all means, like I said before. If y'all have any better ideas or anything like that, by all means, leave me in the comments. Let me know. Just like I always say, remember it's a budget thing. A lot of people is not going to be happy when they see that I rattle can this primer. When I do the high build, I'm going to use the electric gun, and when I do the paint, it's going to be electric gun. But just to do the sealer, and I probably will never do that again because that about wore me out. I'll probably will use the electric on it if I want to go to seal again, which will be the Mustang coming up. So, all right, guys. Again, appreciate everybody watching and everything. And like I said, comment. Y'all have any ideas or anything like that? And of course, guys, I didn't hit the record button. I mean, we just untaped it. That's all we did. That's all we did to it. Hey guys, I just wanted to say this at the end of this video. Of course, me going back and editing and everything. Don't take what I say to heart. I'm sure a lot of people isn't. I just wanted to say a lot of this stuff I've learned offline, off YouTube. A lot of the tricks and tips that I do is, again, for the budget, cheap guy. A lot of us can afford to go out there and get expensive chemicals or expensive stuff that we need to actually do the project. Again, I wouldn't have been rattle canning it if I could afford it. So don't take what I say to heart. I just want to put that service announcement out there. But there's guys out there that can't, like me, that can't afford to do the real expensive stuff. But this is what I've done. It is on YouTube. I do a lot of research to make sure it's okay to do. and I've done it myself. I've done it on past projects and everything myself, and it does hold up. So just put that out there, guys. Again, appreciate everybody watching. Really appreciate it. Check out shadow13customs.com for the latest merch. And please like and subscribe. And guys, on to the next project.